Everybody's got your mentor, guys, and we back again. Yes, sir. I hope you guys are feeling well and hope you guys are amazing. To a new day and a beautiful week up ahead, guys. Nonetheless, as guys know, if you're new to our channel, make sure to hit the like button, the sub button, and also share the video. Guys, in this particular video, I'll be showing you on how to analyze US30, EURJPY, and BTCUSD. This is mainly the only pairs that I'll be talking about in this particular video, right? So as you guys know, every time we analyze, we always start on a daily time frame, as you guys can see over there, and we always switch back to line chart. For those who might not know why we do that, guys, the reason we always switch back to line chart, guys, is mainly because we want to eliminate the noise, eliminate all the weak creations, and basically all the spikes in the market, to just look at the market with pure price action, right? So one thing I want to talk about first is that how long USDT has been inside this consolidation. As you guys can see, from this particular area over here all the way over here, guys, we've been inside a consolidation whereby the market was ranging in this particular manner, right? However, from this particular point, the market failed to respect the consolidation and broke above and gave us a retest and continued to push all the way towards the upside, indicating that we are out of the consolidation and we are now in a bullish trend, right? So that is the first thing that you need to understand, that USDT actually likes to consolidate whenever it gets the chance. So currently we are in a bullish trend and we are outside of this consolidation trend. So this actually makes this particular area a very strong particular point, because it used to be a very strong resistance. That means now it's going to be a very strong support. Now obviously, guys, going to the current market price, currently we are in a bullish trend, and this will obviously be our uptrending resistance over here, and from the bottom we'll get our uptrending support, right? As you guys can see, it's not so perfectly clear, but that is what we have, guys. That is what we have coming outside of consolidation. Currently this is where we are with US30, right? As you guys can see from over here as well, we did have a lot of sensitive area from here as well. And also looking inside the trend, you can actually see as well that we used to have a strong resistance, which now became a strong support, right? So let me switch back to candlesticks. Now, switching back to candlesticks, you guys can see weak creations here. The market has been respecting setup in this particular area, and currently we are at an all-time high. There's only two possibilities from where we are, right? Understanding that we are at all-time high, and also we are at a double resistant area whereby we have a horizontal resistance and a diagonal resistance. It could only mean one thing, right? The market actually try to push up to give you a stop loss hunt and still come back to respect setup. That is the first probability. However, we can also have a possibility whereby the market can break above, give us a retest, and continue giving us new higher highs all the way towards the upside. That is just looking at the market from a daily time frame, guys. Looking at the market from an overall perspective. So far I'd like to dive in deeper and see what is the market telling me on a smaller time frame. So once we go into a 4-hour time frame, guys, we understand that on a daily time frame we are actually in a bullish trend, right? So knowing that information, I would now like to remove this daily time frame trend, because I do know that in a daily time frame we are in a bullish trend. So now let me actually spot the trends inside our 4-hour time frame. We actually had a bearish trend over here whereby the market has actually broken outside out of our bearish trend, right? You can see that the market actually broke outside its bearish trend, meaning that this is also one of the most respectable levels inside this particular trend. And over here as well, the market seems to be respecting that particular area, right? Looking at the current market price, we are also seeing that, guys, where we are currently, the market is also creating some sense of, resistance coming in. The market is actually fading to cross above, which indicates for us that we might have one possibility, guys, a possibility whereby the market can break below this particular trend over here. So now let me remove the trend over here in the past. It's just showing you guys that we are coming from a downtrend. We are now in a bullish trend, trends in trends. So now looking at the current bullish trend at the current market price, right? Bullish trend at the current market price, we have only two possibilities, right? The first possibility is whereby the market breaks outside, gives us a retest, and we are continuing to push towards the downside to the first respectable level, obviously take profit 1, take profit 2. However, failure to do so, whereby now USDT actually gives us higher highs, new higher highs and new lower lows, we are still continuing with our bullish trend all the way towards the upside. Obviously, guys, that will also be a new all-time high. So the only way we can know for sure is that we wait for the market, because one thing I want to tell you guys, and I always emphasize this every time when we analyze, never force your predictions on the market. Wait to see what is the market giving you, and then you will enter. Now let's dive into 1 hour time frame. Now that we're in a 1 hour time frame, guys, the market is confirming even more that it's failing to cross above this particular area over here. Now the main question would be, where should be our entry opportunity, guys? Where should we look for entry points, right? We do see that over here we had some bit of sensitive levels, right? I would obviously, guys, definitely guarantee that for us to enter ourselves, we need to wait to see a break outside retest, and then we can have our first sell towards the downside, right? This could just be our first sell, obviously. And obviously, if the market still continues to push towards the downside, we're going to see another break and retest and a continuation of sales all the way towards the downside. That is if the market respects setup, guys. So I'm actually planning ahead. I'm not forcing my prediction on the market. I'm waiting to see what is the market telling me, and I'm simply going to follow, right? So this is me looking at the fact that I can actually see a selling opportunity. However, this is just a probability. Another possibility is that the market can break above, give me a resistance over here, and respect the bullish trend. And if that happens, guys, that means that our bias will be from this particular level over here, right? This will be our buying area, whereby you're now anticipating the market to continue pushing all the way towards the upside. The only way for us to really know is only after the market gives us the direction forward. So we currently have only two possibilities, right? So the last thing I always like to use, especially when I analyze, guys, is always to switch on our 4.0 indicator, guys. Right now, we are actually seeing that we are having a lot of bullish momentum coming in US30. Even when the market is failing to break above this particular area, guys, this clearly indicates for us that we have a lot of buyers coming in and pushing the market, which means that the highly probable trade would be for buying opportunities, that the market will most likely break above, give us a retest, and continue to push all the way towards the upside. This is the highly anticipated trade. This is most likely going to be a high probability trade. So this is a high probability trade for those who are looking for the sells, whereby they're expecting the market to break below and give us a retest and look for those sells, guys. That is still a possibility. But currently, due to the fact that we have bullish order flows coming in and indicating for us that we have a lot of buyers coming in, it is most likely that we are going to push all the way towards the upside, and that's exactly what I'm looking for when I'm looking at US30. So now let me switch off the 4.0 indicator, and currently this is where we are, guys. Bullish trend, overall trend, understand that, guys. US30 overall trend is a bullish trend, and currently we are again in a bullish trend on a smaller time frame. Trends in trends. A break outside this bullish trend indicates that we're going with sells. However, failure to break outside, it means that we continue to push all the way towards the upside. Now let's look at the next pair. Now the next pair, guys, is EURJPY, guys. EURJPY likes to respect setup. EURJPY and GBPJPY, those are beautiful pairs that actually like to respect setup, right? So obviously, as you guys know, always switching back to line chart, marking all the possible highs and lows in the market, right? Let me mark all my highs and all my lows. Basically over here, guys, can see we have multiple touches over here from the past. So just need to choose which one you're going with, and also from over here. So one thing, guys, I can obviously notice from here is that we've been in a very strong bullish trend towards the upside, and from this particular area over there, guys, I can see that the market actually broke outside our particular bullish trend. Let me show you what I mean, right? So from here, from the past, guys, we can actually see that we used to have a lot of touches all the way towards the upside, and we now had a break outside out of our bullish trend. If you guys can look at this properly, as you guys can see over here, we had an uptrending support from here, and the market eventually broke outside and gave us a retest, and now it's in a small bearish trend. Guys, from over here, guys, we can also see that particular setup over there, right? We have a sensitive area over here as well, indicated with our indicated with our zone, and this will also be our support area over here, right? So this is what we're seeing just from the daily time frame. Now let's switch back to candlestick and see exactly what's happening with EURJPY, guys. One thing I want you guys to know is that all of you guys know that every time when you analyze in a daily time frame, every time when you analyze in a bullish trend, is that you're going to have these particular areas over here, guys. These touches actually mean a significant point in a trend, and the market is respecting these particular points. However, a break outside these particular areas mean that we are in a possible change of trend. Currently, guys, just looking at the daily time frame, we might also be in a possibility whereby we are having a head and shoulder. And a head and shoulder can indicate that overall we can head down for sales. That is just looking at the overall time frame and obviously looking at the overall movement and not just the current market price, right? Now diving deeper to 4-hour time frame. Now that we're in a 4-hour time frame, guys, and understanding that we are in a bullish trend and we just broke outside, we are now inside this bit of a consolidation, which is also a slight bearish trend towards the downside. I'm going to remove my daily time frame trend analysis, right? We do know that we are in a bullish trend and the market has broken outside of our bullish trend. So focusing on the current market price, we do understand that currently we are in this sort of a consolidation trend whereby the market is actually playing inside this particular area over here, expecting the market to continue doing so up until it chooses its overall direction. First of all, we do understand that a break below this particular trend means that we are going with overall trend and respecting the daily time frame head and shoulders. But if the market fails to break below this particular support over here, whereby now the market can actually try to break above, it means that we are going back in our bullish momentum and most likely going to go back inside our bullish trend on a daily time frame, right? That is just looking at the market from an overall perspective. Right now, let me remove this as well. We are inside a consolidation. Let me remove this line as well. We do understand that we are coming from a bearish trend. We had a change of trend over here. We are coming from a bearish trend, and we also had a change of trend from this particular area over here, whereby we had a double bottom, which was a change of trend, and we are now in a bullish trend. From a bearish trend, we are now in a bullish trend. As you guys know, man, we have different types of patterns that lead to a change of trend. We have double bottom, we have double top, we have head and shoulder, and reverse head and shoulder. That is most likely our confirmation whether a trend is going to change or not, right? So now that we are in a bullish trend, I would like to mark my uptrending resistance and my uptrending support. What we need to know is that are we having a continuation of bias towards the upside, or is the market failing to break above, right? We know that where we are currently, we have some sensitive area over here. Looking at the current market price, we do know that a cross above this particular area indicates that we are still pushing towards the upside. Understand what I said before, guys. We might be in a slight bearish trend. So knowing that we might be in a slight bearish trend could possibly mean one thing, right? Even though it's in a bit of a consolidation, it could be that the market, if it does fail to break above, it could be that we are slightly pushing all the way towards the downside, meaning that this could be a possibility in this particular trend that we're in, guys. The market could just be building up momentum here to complete the sell. The market could be failing to break above this particular resistance area over here, obviously because we have a downtrending resistance, and also we do have a horizontal resistance whereby the market is failing to cross above. A break below this particular area means that we're going for sales, and also a break below this particular strong support as well means that we are respecting this bearish trend, right? Currently, we are most likely going to go for sales, provided that the market fails to cross above this particular area over here, guys. I'd like to switch on the 4.0 as well to just see exactly where can we expect our sellers. It does seem that, guys, currently where we are, the market can still have enough momentum to still push all the way towards the upside before we can have our overall sales towards the downside. So for those who are in a EURJPY bullish trade, EURJPY bias, you can definitely hold your bias to simply wait for the market to come back and give you that overall retest over there before you can have your sellers coming in, right? So currently here we are, because of the bullish order blocks as well, we are seeing that the buyers are coming in and the sellers are only up here. Let's dive in deeper to see everything properly. Now that we're diving in, guys, we can see that actually on a smaller time frame, as much as we do have bullish order blocks coming in, we do also have a bit of sensitive area over there, whereby the market can actually fail to cross above. And failure to cross above, it does mean one thing, guys. Failure to cross above actually means that we are going to have that double top, whereby we might have a change of trend and the market can sell towards the upside. That is only if the market fails to cross above this particular area, because we do have some bit of sell momentum coming in, even though it's not a very strong selling momentum. However, we do have a bit of a selling momentum from that particular area over there. So for me, guys, when it comes to EURJPY, I would obviously advise you, if you want to enter your buys, if you are not already in buys, wait for a cross above retest and then just plan to scalp this small buy over here. This could be your next possible trade, your highly likely probability, if obviously the market breaks above this particular area. However, failure to do so, guys, you need to learn and plan ahead. Wait for the market to break below, give you a retest, and you can have your sellers going all the way towards the downside. This would be a beautiful way for you to capture the sellers coming in. As guys know, it's most likely better to wait for the market to come to you than you actually force the market on your predictions, guys. You need to understand, guys, in order for you to be a trader, you need to wait for the market to lead you and not force your predictions, guys. For those who also want to join our free Telegram channels, guys, make sure to click the link in the description below. As I can see over here, we're always giving you guys market tips, weekly tips, whereby we're showing you, as guys can see over here, GPUSD, I was looking for bullish momentum. From where I was waiting for a bit of retest and then a push towards the upside. And that's exactly what happens, guys. If you want more from us than just our analysis here on YouTube, make sure to join our Telegram channels below. Here are the companies that I recommend when it comes to trading. As guys know, once you get to a point that you are able to become profitable, it's important for you to know that you are going to need a broker that can definitely pay out. As guys know, we are traders, we always live by trading, and this literally the withdrawal that we just made recently. XNES will always pay out. It doesn't matter how much you made. As guys can see, we made 10,000 USD over here and we got our payout easy peasy. So guys, this is the broker I will always recommend, and the only profit that I recommend is Express Funded, guys. Express Funded is growing slow and steady, as I can see, and they now also offer 100k funded accounts as well for as little as $500. You can literally buy a 100k account with a very fair amount. So obviously, guys, these are the type of companies that I recommend and the type of companies that I only use. So now back to the drawing board, guys. This is my EURJPY, guys. This is my predictions. Across above it's a buy, across below is a sell. Now let's look at BTCUSD. BTCUSD, guys, this is a cryptocurrency, and this particular instrument also moves on the weekend, guys. Now let me switch back to line chart. As you guys know, every time when we analyze, we always switch to line chart to eliminate all the noise, guys. One thing I can tell you guys is that this particular instrument over here actually respects setup. The last video that I posted about BTCUSD literally respected that setup completely, which means that it is most likely a profitable instrument. Now looking at BTCUSD, we are in a slight bearish trend, guys. As guys can see over here, we are having our touches towards the downside from over there, which is a downtrending support, and over here, guys, we're going to have resistance. And from over there, it doesn't have to be perfect, but you need to just understand that you are in what particular trend. So we do understand that this particular trend that we're in is literally a downtrend, because we are having a bit of a ranging movement towards the downside. As guys can see over here, we are having a bit of a ranging movement towards the downside. Overall, the market has been slightly pushing towards the downside. Okay, so looking at the current market price as well, I can also see that we are having a bit of strong sensitive area over here, indicating that we might be at a very strong level at this particular area over here, because we are having a diagonal resistance and also a horizontal resistance, and we do know that this particular areas over here can actually lead to a higher probability trade, whereby BTCUSD can actually sell towards the downside. That is obviously if it fails to cross above, give us a retest and push towards the upside. But currently, how we're looking at the market, guys, we are having a very strong sensitive area from this particular area over there, right? So now let me remove all these points. So looking at this particular trend over here, guys, we can definitely see that the market is in a bearish trend. And now switching back to line chart, I'm going to focus on the current market price. I'm now in the 4-hour time frame. And currently where I am, guys, I am seeing that we are in a bullish trend. Trends in trends. Overall trend is a bearish trend, and the 4-hour time frame we have a bullish trend, right? We do know that failure to break above this particular area indicates that we are heading down for sales all the way towards the downside, right? We know most likely, guys, a break below this particular area is a clean sell towards the downside. That is obviously if the market breaks below. However, failure to do so and we have a push and a break above, we are definitely heading with buys all the way towards our overall resistance over there, right? This is what we're having if we're looking at BTCUSD, guys. Obviously, I always like to say, guys, do not force your predictions on the market. Wait to see what is the market telling you, and you dive in deeper to see exactly where you want to go with this particular trade, right? So now going into a smaller time frame. In a smaller time frame, guys, we do also see a bit of a ranging movement. We do see that currently where we are having a bit of a consolidation, right? The market is consolidating between this area because we do have a strong support and a strong resistance, and we do know that we are at a deciding factor because we know for a fact that if the market fails to cross below, gives us a retest and breaks below here, we know that we have a clean sell towards the downside, guys. We have a clean sell, right? And also, if the market does have enough momentum to break above, give us a retest, we are having clean buys all the way towards the upside over here. So this is where we are, guys, a probability and a possibility. Let's switch on the 4.0 to just see which one is most probable. Guys, it does seem that we have buys that are most probable, mainly because we have bullish order blocks coming in, indicating for us that the buyers momentum are stronger than the selling momentum. Because you guys can see over here, we are having a ranging movement, and a break above means that we are continuing with buys all the way towards the upside. But we do understand that a cross below this particular area over here is definitely going to sell towards the downside, because as you guys can see over here, we are having a little bit of a seller's momentum that is resisting from a particular area. However, it is only safer for us to enter our buys if we have a cross above this particular resistance area over here, because we are in an overall bearish trend, and a break above means that we are pushing all the way towards the upside, guys, because that's exactly what I'm seeing when I'm looking at BTC USD, guys. So guys, that is all I have for today. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and share the video. And as always, guys, always got your mentor signing out.